When it comes to things we want, the things we like, we often feel that these things come to us rather than out of us. And this is a mighty error. Because we know in other parts of our lives where we are successful, that success is intrinsically linked to our inner sensations, our inner feelings. We birth it from within. For generations, eons, we have often had the conception that things happen to us, that we're at the mercy of outside forces, whether that outside force be a god, society at large, or even friends and family. In any case, those sources rob us of our heritage and our birthright, that we are all creators of our personal experiences. When we encounter the life review, as reported by those who have had near-death experiences, we must accept that no such roadblocks, obstacles, or forces against your will really exist. You see, the nature of a life review, it reveals to you whether or not your creations, your choices, actions, and their effects had merit and or value. Leaving the confines of the physical body, you are given a wider perspective in order to observe all this, and what's more, be the judge of yourself with all of it. So, a new perspective is given as a result of the transition that allows you to review your previous life's activities with a greater type of objectivity. In other words, to evaluate your work as a genuine creator. Again, this signifies that while alive on Earth, no nemesis exists to stop you from creating your events and circumstances. You do it all from within yourself, being projected out and mirrored back to be perceived by your physical body's sensory nervous system. So know that when you are creating, any sense of resistance or pushback is only coming from within you. It is not really something outside of you. You are your own creation. You literally create your own universe. Of course, for some, this begs the question of what constitutes morality. If everyone is a creator, a living God, then where does morality or immorality fit? Do they at all? Actually, yes. And we can spot the immorality of things pretty easily. It's when we try to deceive or deny another person's ability and rights as a creator, as a co-creator. Again, life is about growth, unfoldment, evolution, which all comes from within. What would be immoral and religiously sinful is to try to deny, push back, or stunt another life's perceptions in their ability to grow and develop. In other words, denying another's Godhead. That is immoral. You cannot take away another person's ability to be a creator. Using wealth as an example, the bogus pie image, which I talk about in another video, there's that concept of there's only so much to go around. And if you take too much, you're denying somebody else theirs. Well, that is wrong because the pie is not something that exists. It's not something out there that you're pulling from. Rather, it is created and delivered from within outward. Everyone can mirror the infinite potentials of life, including their own perceptions of wealth. It is their wealth, and it is grown from themselves, just as yours comes from you, just as the leaves and pine cones grow from the trees and the spores from the fungi. So we cannot take away another person's ability to be a creator, and it would be immoral to try to do so. It all comes out of you as it is a flow of energy. And energy is infinite in terms of its availability. It is an expression of consciousness. So imagine and create all the joy, beauty, wealth, and wonder that you can, because it is you. All possibilities are wrapped up inside you. At first, these potentials are dormant, inactive. When it is transmuted from potential into actuality, it changes from dormancy into becoming a moving vibration, its own frequency. Its power becomes greater as the concept is, quite literally, fleshed out from within you, as you make it stand out from the crowd of other potentialities. In other words, expression with little definition at its back will not result in a great physical manifestation. Heck, it may not manifest at all. But a concept that is fully characterized is literally compelled into material existence, because you are giving that concept the fullness of life through you. Remember, you do not receive anything. You do not attract anything. Nothing is coming toward you. It is all coming out of you as you define, focus, and block out other portions from the infinite pool. Therefore, instead of saying to yourself, I receive X, reframe it from the proper understanding of I create, manifest, and bring into being X. To do otherwise is to lie to yourself of what you're actually doing and mischaracterize the nature of the universe as a reflective surface to reveal your godhood.